So I'm going to just highlight most vulnerable to criticism here because we basically need to identify an inherent flaw in the argument. So that means we've got a predictable question task here. And if this is something that's kind of in real life of a situation, you might be able to think a little bit proactively and hopefully predict what a broad flaw might be in Moore's argument. So Moore's statements begin: sunscreen lotions, which are designed to block skin cancer causing ultraviolet radiation, do not do so effectively. Many scientific studies have shown that people who have consistently used these lotions develop, on average, as many skin cancers as those who have rarely, if ever, used them. So the conclusion should hopefully jump off the left-hand side of the screen. It's just this idea that sunscreen lotions don't block skin cancer causing ultraviolet radiation effectively, even though they are designed to do so. And the reasoning given is that there are these studies that show people who use these lotions have just as high an incidence of skin cancer, or an equivalent incidence of skin cancer, as people who do not use these lotions really, if at all. And there should be something that jumps out in your mind as you think about this in real life. Well, who is going to use these sunscreen lotions? It's people who are in the sun. So if people who are in the sun are using these lotions and getting the exact same incidence of cancer as people who don't really go in the sun, actually they might be helping to suppress that level of cancer occurrence within the population of people who do go into the sun. So that's the flaw that we have in mind, is this idea of actually just because the numbers are equal doesn't show that these sunscreen lotions are not effective. It actually may be that they are very effective because they're keeping that incidence level for those who use the sunscreen lotions who go in the sun to be the same as those who don't normally go in the sun and see that ultraviolet radiation.